What if I told you that every single credit repair guru charging you up to $3,000 has a little secret they hope you never discover? It's not that they're necessarily doing anything wrong, but this secret makes their entire system work about as well as a chocolate teapot the moment you really understand what's happening. Here's the secret that they pray you never figure out. Their strategy only works if your credit report has mistakes. So what happens when the records on your report are actually accurate? That's where their whole system kind of falls apart. In the next few minutes, I'm going to hand you a 6-step blueprint similar to those that credit repair companies sell, but you're going to get it for free here in this video. And then I'm going to reveal the secret to boosting your credit when everything on your report is accurate, and those results can last a lifetime. In most guru programs, you don't just learn the steps to clean up your report like I'm about to show you. Now, when you buy these expensive programs, you get a full education on credit law history, timelines, terminology, and enough acronyms to make your head spin. And sure, some of it's interesting, but let's be honest. Wouldn't you rather just get the steps, fix the problem, and get on with your life? Most of the stuff that's in there is fluff that pads the price, not really improves the results. It's what I call build a watch education, when all you really needed was someone to just tell you the time. But I'm not here to build fluff or sell complexity. I'm here to just tell you the time. And just so you know, I will reference which parts of certain laws we're leveraging so you know that these steps do have teeth. But I'm guessing you don't want to become an expert on consumer credit law. You just want to know what works and why. And that's exactly what I'm about to show you. So let me walk you right through it. Most credit repair companies, they reference laws like the Fair Credit Reporting Act and the Fair Debt Collections Practices Act to challenge items on your report that are either inaccurate, outdated, or unverifiable. And these laws safeguard your rights, and they give you the power to challenge, correct, and even delete harmful items from your credit report without paying some guru $1,000 to send letters that you could write yourself, or better yet, simply dispute online. So let me show you the 6 steps you'd otherwise have to pay for, step by step. Step 1, get all 3 credit reports for free. Under Section 609 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, you're entitled to see everything the credit bureaus are reporting about you once a year for free. And since COVID, well, you can now pull a report every week if you wanted to, also for free. To do that, you go to annualcreditreport.com. That's the official site. And from there, you request your reports from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Print them, download them, whatever you prefer, because you're about to go full detective mode on these suckers. Step 2, now that you have your credit reports, audit them line by line. Under Section 611 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, you have the right to dispute any item that's inaccurate, incomplete, outdated, or unverifiable. So here's what you're looking for: misspelled names or old addresses, duplicate accounts, accounts you don't recognize, wrong balances, incorrect payment history, and any account that's older than 7 years. Because accounts older than 7 years, they have to be removed by law. Step 3, if you find any inaccuracies, dispute them online and for free. You don't need a fancy letter with legalese. You can go straight to the Bureau websites, file a dispute there with just a few clicks. The links to dispute the erroneous accounts for Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion can be found in the description of this video. You just need to choose the reason, be clear and accurate, and if you have documentation, upload it to support your claim. Then submit it and then track the response, because by law, they have 30 days to investigate under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. If they can't verify it, they have to delete it, period. So set a reminder on your phone or whatever device works for you and start the clock ticking on that. Step 4, escalate it if you need to. If they come back during that 30-day window and say that the item is verified, but you know something's still off, you can request a method of verification asking exactly how they confirmed that info. And if you're still not satisfied, you can file a complaint with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the CFPB, and let them apply pressure on your behalf. Step 5, watch the clock. Because like I said, they've got 30 days. If they miss that window, and trust me, it happens, you can demand removal, because no response equals no proof equals no right to report. That's the law. Step 6, repeat every 6 to 12 months if you want. Your credit report is your personal financial reputation online. It's your job to protect it. And if you see any collection accounts, you can demand validation of the debt in writing within 30 days of first contact from a collector, because per Section 809 of the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, if they can't prove you owe it, then they can't collect it, and they shouldn't be reporting it either. Look, the system isn't designed to help you. It's designed to profit from your mistakes, and even when the mistakes aren't yours, when there are errors on your report. But thanks to these laws, you have tools, you have the rights, and you now have a step-by-step plan to fight back. You don't need a guru, you just need the truth. And maybe a highlighter and a printer and maybe an afternoon to dig into your reports, but that's it. That's the foundation of what most credit repair gurus are charging you hundreds and sometimes even thousands of dollars to do. But as you're about to see, that strategy has a fatal flaw. Let me ask you a question. What is credit? A score? A report? Some judgment on your character? Most people don't know. But over the past 30 years, I've taught more than 200,000 people the real definition of credit through my audio programs published by Nightingale Conant and my books, The Debt-Free Millionaire and Great Credit for a Lifetime. So when I tell you that most people are thinking about credit completely backwards, I'm speaking from 3 decades of experience. But there's only one sentence that will solidify what credit truly is for you and sums up what you really need to know about credit. Your credit score is a reflection of your credit report, and your credit report is a reflection of your personal financial circumstances and behavior over time. Here's where the whole credit repair game collapses, because they're focusing on changing the reflection while completely ignoring what actually casts it. And if your report doesn't have any or many inaccuracies, they can't really help you at all. Picture this, ladies. If you wake up with a blemish on your face, do you put concealer on the mirror or do you treat the skin? Guys, if you cut yourself shaving, do you put a Band-Aid on the mirror or do you stop the bleeding on your face? That's exactly what credit repair gurus do. They're putting Band-Aids and concealer on the mirror while your financial skin remains untreated. And when that temporary fix wears off, you're right back to where you started, except now you're up to like 3 grand poorer. If your personal financial circumstances and behavior haven't changed, the fix is gone and you're right back to where you started. That's exactly why most credit repair doesn't work. It's not transformation, it's like temporary decoration. So let's flip the script. Imagine your bills being paid on time every month. Imagine your debt disappearing steadily. Imagine not chasing credit cards or new loans because your credit is just getting better on its own. That's what happens when you unplug from what I call the payment matrix. It's a system of payments, interest traps, and lender favoring rules that quietly drain your wealth every single month. When you step out of that system and into a personal financial environment that's designed for real momentum, well, great credit just happens naturally. And here's the part the payment matrix doesn't want you to know, and what I've been teaching my students and clients for nearly 30 years. Just because you can make your payments doesn't mean you can afford them. I mean, right now, you might be current on every bill, you might feel like everything is going right. But underneath all of that, you're paying way more interest than you think and never even realize it. Let me show you an example from my exclusive YouTube edition of my new book, Transforming Payments into Prosperity, which I'll show you how to grab a free copy of in just a few minutes. It will show you exactly what the payment matrix is, how it works, and why you need to get unplugged ASAP, because transformation is what my book is all about. The Fortunato family is making their regular payments on a mortgage, 2 cars, and a few credit cards. Nothing unusual. But guess what we found when we ran their numbers? Almost 57% of their total monthly payments were going to interest. That's over half their total payment amount, not the interest rates they thought they were paying. If you want to know the truth about your monthly payments, comment "Show me the truth" down in the comment section, and I'll send you the same calculator that revealed how much the Fortunato family was losing every single month to hidden interest. Plus, you'll get a free copy of my exclusive YouTube edition of my new book, Transforming Payments into Prosperity. Just comment "Show me the truth" and I'll get that to you right away. Because when you get that calculator and finally see the truth about your own payments, you'll finally have an answer to the question that's been haunting you for some time. That question is, why is it so hard to get ahead financially? Well, when you understand that you're paying a lot more than you ever thought, that's your answer. So if you truly want to begin learning how to transform your payments into prosperity, and as a result, create great credit for a lifetime, comment "Show me the truth" down below, and I'll get you those resources. And as they say, the truth will set you free. Free from the payment matrix that's been draining your financial life right from underneath you. And if you want to see exactly what escaping the payment matrix looks like, then you're going to want to watch this video right here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.